Hello everyone, and welcome to part 16 of Wizard 101. Now, we are going to have to redo Ironworks because I did film it, but when I went to check it and see what was going on, it was very, very stuttery, like something wasn't working right. And then when I went to convert it to an MP4, when I tried to play the MP4 file, it did not work. It said it was corrupted, so we're gonna try again. So even though it says to go to Watson and Scotland Yard, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go back through Ironworks. Now you may be wondering, like, Carly, why the fuck are you doing Ironworks again? You didn't do it with the Grand Arena or the Vault of Ice, and that's because I was already way too far past the Vault of Ice and the Grand Arena. This, I just finished it, found out it wasn't working right, and decided to try again.
We're about to enter a dungeon.
So that's what we're doing. We're trying again. And hoping it works, basically. And I will keep doing this until it does work if I do have issues. So here is what you're gonna learn. So when you go through a dungeon once, you get a bunch of XP. You do it a second time, you get a little bit less. You do it third and beyond, you don't get any. So we should still get some experience from this dungeon.
Here's where I last saw Pops O'Leary. He went through that door, but you'd need more than O'Leary luck to get through it. You'll need a key. Say, those O'Leary nappers always go where they shouldn't. You may have to defeat a couple of O'Leary nappers before you find a key, though.
Alright. Fight time, let's go. So yeah, I did eat before I started doing this. I made some pasta with cheese. I would use macaroni and cheese loosely in this scenario. It wasn't really mac and cheese more than it was just cheese melted on pasta. You did a make cast twice in a row. What the? Okay. I'm not gonna be able to use all three of them, but I appreciate the thought. So, yeah, I found out it did not work properly. I'm hoping it works better this time around. I still don't have reshuffle. I should have gotten it before I started filming here, but it's alright. But yeah, and my dad just left for work, so I'm still not sure what causes corrupt files. Like, this has happened a couple of times to me, and I'm like, okay, why? But, you know, I'm trying a little different way of, like, having these be added to the SD card. I don't know if it's gonna work necessarily, but you know, I don't think it's the SD card, because when I use it for pictures, like taking pictures of stuff, I don't get any corrupted pictures or corrupted videos or anything like that. It's not because my parents were streaming, watching stuff, because this is a recording, not a live stream. So I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's OBS, but I'm leaning more towards either OBS or the card reader on my laptop is iffy. Because I don't think it has anything to do with, I don't know.
You handled that in nothing flat. Glad I'm on your side. Go on then, open the door.
And I still have the codes for the doors, so. So I still have this code, but you have to go back and talk to Baxter and stuff, so.
The second door is closed? They normally keep that one open. They may know we're coming. Tell you what, Nails O'Leary will have the combination to that lock. He's just around the corner, hiding in that clock tower. Get the combination from him, then meet me back here.
Yeah, I still have the codes for this. I wrote them down on paper, so it's not like I would forget them. And I have the paper right next to me, so yeah. I probably could have paused here, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't think it's OBS. I don't think.
What? You need the combination to the game to see Pops? You expect me just to tell you that? You's gonna have to beat it out of me. I don't think you know who you're messing with. Nails don't bend for no one.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what it could be. I don't think it's the SD card itself. I don't think it's OBS. It has nothing to do with my parents watching stuff, because obvious reasons. I'm not entirely sure what the problem is. If anyone has any answers, let me know in the comments, because I would like to know. Like, why would a video get corrupt? Why would a file get corrupt? I'm also gonna try and record in MP4 format rather than MKV format and see if that does it. I'm just trying to rule out all the possibilities here. Because it is very strange. That it's doing that. It doesn't make sense to me. Well, shit, my Mungo Frog didn't work. Yeah. No. No, I want to see if I can get them both. Ooh, that was quite a bit of damage. Do I have another? Yes, I do. Let's go. That zoom is still terrible. You tried King's Isle, but it just did not work in this particular area. I am so glad I didn't use Beguile, because then it would have healed the mouse too, or rat, or whatever the hell it is. And I'd like to not do that, thanks. So let's see, we're gonna use poison on nails. I didn't think you could have 2 absorbs on you at once. And we're gonna go ahead and hit the Illyri Scurrier with a wand hit. And Nails is done for.
Oh, that's a first. Nails gets hammered by a little bitty wizard. Okay, I'll give to you the combination to get you through the gate. Looks up on your ways out of here.
I already have this down, so we're just gonna go back. And I will see you shortly. Hey, bud.
Excellent. Now go open the gate with the combination you got from Nails. So I'm not recognized. I have to take the back way, but I'll catch up with you at the factory.
Alright. Back down here. Turn this off. Turn this off. Turn this off. It is the snake, the bird, and the beetle. And then you pull the lever. Pull the lever, crunk! There we go. And I will see you shortly. Alright, hello friend.
I just saw one of Pups' henchmen carrying some plans. If you find them, bring them back here. They may be the key to all of this. When you go into the place, head to your right and down the ramp. Look out, he's got a lot of his boys down there.
Alright. I will be with you when I get the plans, because... Actually, no, I'll show it, because it is kind of a big point. So you see all these guys down here, you gotta avoid them. It's not hard because there's this big old thing here and there's a box here as well. So you gotta be real smart about it, like that. You gotta time things right, you gotta sneak around. There's Old Smoky, by the way. Anyone coming around here? Nope. Boom. There you go. It's very nerve-wracking, I will say.
Wouldn't you know it, they are blueprints, but of Newgate Prison?
And that's where I was getting ready to go until I realized my file got corrupted.
Baxter points to an area on the blueprints where a note reads, "Enter here."
Wait a minute, he wants to break someone out of there? That can't be good for any of us. Breaking someone out of Newgate Prison is bad news for everyone. Even a sneak like me knows it. You better defeat Pops before he can pull it off.
They don't need to constantly have him swing the blades, by the way, but it's
By
okay.
now, Pops is probably in a secret room upstairs. I bet my last pint of milk that's where he's hiding. When you walk in, make sure you go to the left and up the ramp.
Alright. And up we go. Hello.
A voice hisses from the other side of the door. If I don't hear the secret knock, you're not getting by.
Alright, and we gotta go back to Baxter, and once again, I still have the codes written down, so I don't need to look at the plaques that are there when we get to Brady the Sneak, but they're there anyway. Hey, hello, friend.
A secret knock? How was I supposed to know? I see Pops has a lot more security than he used to. He must be into something really big these days. Brady the Sneak works directly under Pops, so he will know the secret knock. Defeat him, and you can go up against Pops himself. He's usually playing cards in a warehouse down the street. You'll have to go through the factory to get there. Go to your right and down the ramp, and head out the back entrance.
Alright. Yeah, see, you get XP still, it's just not as much. And I will see you when we get to Brady the Sneak. Alright, so the code is bird, which is here. Moon, which is here. Tree, which is here. And beetle or bug, which is here. There you go. And I'll see you in a moment. Alright, in we go.
Think you can get to Popstone me? Ha, you wish. But I'll introduce you to someone else first. Prepare to say hello to my paw, wizard.
That was a terrible one-liner and you should feel bad. So we're getting through here a lot quicker than last time, simply because I did this already. Yeah, it sucks. Once again, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if recording in MP format is what I need to start doing rather than MKV format. But I guess we will soon find out. Yes, I would like my vampire, please. Am I gonna get this in one hit? No, probably not. At least not with him. Ooh, but I should get him first because he probably has like a healing thing. Hello, Leprechaun. You're done, son. And now we just gotta deal with good old Brady the Sneak here. So sorry you're not getting all of the story, like what leads into the Ironworks and everything. I had that in the other video, but like I said, the other video got fucked up, so you know, we'll settle on just doing the dungeon, it's fine. But basically, since I'll explain it to you, you get done with Chelsea Court, you free Baxter, and then you meet with Sherlock Bones in his house, 221B Barker Street. And then you know, see the dialogue between them, and they tell you, try out the Ironworks. That's where Pops is. And so then you take the balloon card to the Ironworks and you do the Ironworks questline, and then when you're done you talk to Sherlock Bones and he directs you to go to Watson. Like, the prison break is gonna happen anyway, even with Pops out of the picture. That's just how it works story-wise. But you know, and then you tell Sherlock Bones, and then you make your way to the to Scotland Yard. My brain wasn't working for a second there. And then you get into Newgate Prison. Now, Newgate Prison is pretty easy. You're just running around chasing Meowy Artie, and he spawns things with the help of someone. I won't say who. He spawns things with the help of someone, but it doesn't go as planned. Because, you know, you can avoid it or fight them if you'd like. And then you get to a building at the end of Newgate Prison, and you fight an agony wreath, which you'll have to fight again once you get to Big Ben. So after you do Newgate Prison, then you go into Knight's Court, and then you go to Castlestein's
Have
lab.
mercy on me, wizard. I'm ready to tell you what you need to know. The knock is knock, tap, tap, knock, tap, knock, knock, knock.
And then you go into Castlestein's lab, you do that dungeon, and then you do the counterweight quests, and then you do Big Ben, and then you're done with Marleybone. Anyway, I will see you shortly. I gotta walk all the way back to the factory door. Yeah, that's like a pretty simplified version of Marleybone. Takes a lot longer than that.
That's the right knock. All right, I'll open the door for you.
So you step up,
How did you get through all my security? No matter, no measly little wizard is going to derail my plans.
and just for the sake of it, I've already gotten it, but I'll show you again. The Ironworks cat is back in here. So you either have to fight Pops first and then go get it, or walk around like I did and get it. But let's go ahead and fight Mr. Pops O'Leary. As I grab my henchman here. Ooh, how many crowns am I at? I'll have to look when I open the window again. Not very many, I don't think. Mostly because I got that rental 7-day wing mount. Let me take a look. 1565, that's okay. I'm gonna put that on Pops O'Leary. Yeah, it's okay. I still gotta make sure I'm not just using them all, because I'm gonna need them all when I get to Big Ben. Because that's gonna be a while. That's gonna be a very, very long dungeon. And I'm gonna need as many henchmen as I can get, because I will be alone. I could do them with someone else. There are people I could get to help out, but it depends on their schedules. There is Nightly, he could help me out, but he streams just about every day. I don't think he's streaming today, or if he isn't, or if he is, I didn't get a notification for it. Oh, that's right, he went out of town. He was talking about that in his last stream. So I could have Nightly, but I think he's busy. I could do someone I met when I was streaming, but he works, so it would have to be like late at night, trying to get him on here and go through, you know, Big Ben or something. Those are the only two I can think of. There's also members of Nightly's community that I could ask. You know, I have options, but like if it's a random person and you're doing team up, they're gonna just, especially if it's like a level 150 person, they're just gonna, oh, you want to get this done? Okay, we'll zip through this. And it's like, most of the time I do want to do that, but in this case I do not. I would like to let my subscribers and the people watching these videos see the storyline. And if you just one-shot everything, will I get the credit? Depends. If I die and they obliterate the boss, while I'm like refilling my potions and trying to get back to the top, because when you leave Big Ben, like if you get killed and you have to leave Big Ben, you get sent all the way back to the bottom floor, and they maybe clear up to the top, but you still gotta keep walking. So you gotta keep walking, and then by the time you get to the top of Big Ben, the fight's pretty much done, and you don't get the credit. I know this from personal experience, legitimately. I had died while fighting with a bunch of random fucking people. And by the time I got back up to the top, even Meowie already was completely dead, and I did not get the credit, so I had to go back with another group and do it again.
Wizard, but you're still too late. I've already ordered the raid.
Alright.
A bit of good news and a bit of bad news, isn't it? Even with Pops out of the way, the raid will go on without him. Go on and warn Mr. Bones.
Alright. So yeah, you still get some XP from going through again. Just not as much as you normally would. We're gonna go back to Digmore Station. And of course, then you would talk to Sherlock Bones if you're doing the quest for the first time. And then he will send you to Watson, which we will do next time. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button as this person walks in front of me, as well as the bell icon to get notified when I post. I have a couple of links if you'd like to support me in any way, shape, or form. One is PayPal for a one-time donation directly to me. The other is Ko-fi or Coffee, which can be a monthly reoccurring or one-time donation of $3. I also have an Amazon wishlist that has a few items on it that would make creating videos for you all easier. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.